Whew. Hello everyone. Gosh, it's warm today. I think we're about 25 degrees here in the UK. In fact, I might have to go and get my sunglasses, it's so hot. So yeah, I just thought I'd tune in with you all and show you some of the flowers that I've been making. So early to be so warm. Anyway, I'm taking advantage of the sun and I've been outside pottering all morning, and I've also made some felt flowers which I'm going to show you shortly. And if you like them, please let me know in the comments below if you'd like a tutorial how to make them. And also I've been on walkabout looking at the simple things in life, and yeah, basically just enjoying being. I don't think we spend enough time being, do we? And it's just so important for our mental health. And I have to tell you that these last 2 days I felt really discombobulated. Yeah, just full of anxieties, and haven't even been reading the news because I don't actually think it's that good for me. Yeah, so I've just been trying to be creative, but in trying to be creative, well, not trying to be, I'm always creative, I have to say. It's one of those weird things, I can't stop being creative, but I've had to be a bit more grounding with what I'm doing. So I've been baking some sourdough, I've been gardening, really good things to keep you grounded. Do you know what I mean by being grounded? For those of you that don't, it's just a way of stopping the anxiety and getting more in touch with the moment, becoming more aware of the now. Not always an easy process, and in doing that also just becoming aware of your breath. Anyway, I could talk for hours about breath work. Let me know in the comments if you'd like to know about breath work, because it is so good for us. Can you hear a funny noise? Let me show you. There's a sheep right behind me and it's kind of making a grunting noise. I don't know if you can see that there. And the garden is very full and lush at the moment. Anyway, I've also been laid in my hammock and I've been reading the fabulous book Braiding Sweetgrass, and I cannot recommend it enough. It's about reciprocity and how we shouldn't take more than what we need with anything, and it's just a really good way to live your life, and being grateful for everything that comes your way. Everything is a gift, everything has spirit, and yeah, oops, got seeds falling off my head. Popular tree above this beech tree, they're dropping seeds everywhere, these things. They're funny, they just drop on your head randomly. Yeah. Do you like a little stroll around my garden actually? And then I'll get back to the felt flowers. I put chapters on this video so that you can, oh ouch, go straight ahead to the flowers. If that's what you want to do, that's absolutely fine. Again, it's got really dry in here. Got these beautiful water avens. These are all wildflowers. We've got a beautiful foxgloves coming here. I'll show you those in the next few days. And alliums. And this campion, which is just divine. And fire pit for later. I'm going to have a barbecue today. Now, it's a bit messy up here. I'm terrible for getting distracted. Oh, let me show you this. Dirty banana skin, but this beautiful rag rug. I didn't make it. A wonderful woman called Jane Cook made it, but it's stunning, isn't it? One last look at the garden, the fields, and I'll give you a glimpse of the chaos that is my studio. I'll give you a studio tour on another day. And here we have some of the felt roses that I've been making. Oops, that one's not even sewn together. But my most favourite one, I will go and get from the house to show you. So I'll be back in a moment. Essie! Oh, she's just let herself out of the house to come and say hello, haven't you, darling? Would you like to say hello to everybody? Hey, honey. Essie baby is so beautiful. Essie was found in the Italian mountains as a tiny puppy, abandoned, and a friend of mine brought her home all the way back to the UK. But sadly, they had to emigrate to New Zealand. So she came into my shop at the time that I used to have, and she said, I've got this beautiful little puppy. Well, she was 2 by then. Or maybe, no, she wasn't 2, sorry. She was 4. And she said, do you like my dog? And I'd just lost my dog. And then Essie came up to me and she licked my face. And my friend was like, oh my gosh, she never licks anybody's face. She must really like you. And of course, I fell for you, didn't I, Yes? Essie, did I fall for you, darling? Leave me alone, Mum. I'm sunbathing. She loves the sunshine. Oh, yes. Just lying in the sun. It's almost like I'm in Italy, Mum. And anyway, the rest is history. She came to live with us 3 years ago. Didn't you, babes? Can you see how tall the Angelica have got now? I know I keep banging on about them, but oh my God, they're just ginormous. Oh, I wish there was a scratch and sniff button, because I tell you what, this clematis smells divine. I've just come for a little wander into the back of our garden where we've got a little tiny piece of woodland. We've also got a pond, but it's just so pretty. Oh, the pond is completely dry. Normally that is full of frogs right now, but it's completely dry. Anyway, I'm just coming up to the back of the garden here, but I just love the lush light and the greenery. Don't know if you're getting that, but I think it's a really pretty place. Anyway, I just wanted, ow, stung by a nettle. I just wanted to tell you a little story. When I was just saying then about the scratch and sniff on the clematis, I remember I was in Scotland once, and you know the film Wallace and Gromit? Well, the writer of Wallace and Gromit, maybe the producers, I can't remember now, I was on a tiny island in the Hebrides, and that night at the cinema there was a film, Beware the Were-Rabbit, like the werewolf but the were-rabbit, and it was the producer or the writer, I can't remember, of the animation were there presenting it, and it was a kind of one-off thing, and it was a scratch and sniff experience. And literally we went to watch this film. It was hilarious. And the guy who wrote it stood at the front of the cinema with these little placards that would say scratch off number 4, and we had this card labelled 1 to 8, and you had to scratch off, say, number 4 at that precise moment in the film, and you had to sniff it. And it was so funny, but equally disgusting. One of them I remember was bunny burps, and you scratched it off and it smelt like cabbage. And then another one was, oh gosh, what was it? Something like grommet fart. It was hilarious, but it was such a good experience. I've never seen that anymore. But yeah, it's funny when you're just going through the world and you get reminded of something. Anyway, just come down the garden a bit. Ooh, it's a bit overgrown up here. And if you look here, the thorns are starting to get a hold, so we need to come and do something over here. But I want to show you some of the blossom. It's absolutely beautiful. So I'm just going to stop it and turn the screen. So look at these things. How beautiful are they? They're not very big, but the colour is just stunning. And the tree is full of it. Pretty. Just love showing you the nature, especially if you're stuck inside at the moment. And I know that when I've been stuck inside, perhaps on a winter's day, I've been following somebody on the other side of the world in their summer, just looking at things. Sorry about the background crash. Our neighbours are doing some work, I think. Ouch, there's a thorn. If we come down this bit, remember this garden is what we like to call a nature garden. So we don't mow the grass and keep it all nice and trim. Look at these gorgeous forget-me-nots. We keep this for the wildlife, for the insects. I mean, look how many insects are flying around. My husband was just commenting, we've never seen so many insects this time of year. And also our little shelters for our birds. We got a nest in there? I don't think so. Oh, something from last year maybe. No, there was nothing in that when I checked properly. Just such a beautiful time of the day. And then this. Just so gorgeous. And then up there, this used to be a little play area for our children, but they've all grown up now. And up there, my husband, bless him, built me a meditation hut for the winter and also for the summer. Oops, excuse the mess. This is where I do my yoga in the mornings. And this is where you might catch me reading sometimes in my hammock. I'm incredibly grateful for the quietude and the peace and quiet in our garden, other than the rustling of the trees, and the birds and the sheep. So I'm just chilling now. Done a lot of things today, so amidst the doing, we need to just practice being. Never forget that. Spent a lifetime of doing, and I've got really bad osteoarthritis in my feet and in my hands, and yeah, I have to work daily at trying to help myself through the pain. So do be careful, you younger people, and for those of you who are suffering, I'm with you. And if you've got any remedies or you know any tricks, please do let me know in the comments. Hi Essie, come here, come on and say hello. Mwah. Mwah. Say hello to everybody. Hello. She's such a gorgeous girl. She's like my shadow. You coming in? Are you coming into the hammock? Oh, what's that? No, you're not going running over there to that noise. She's not very fond of hearing men in the background. I don't know what happened to her when she was little. Bless her. She was very frightened of men at first, but my husband's a gentle soul and he's very good with her. This is my gorgeous knocker. I got that for my birthday one year for my husband. He said he was going to start charging people £10 every time they knocked on the door because it was so blooming expensive. But you have to admit, it was worth it. It's just so pretty, and of course we don't charge people, we're just joking. And whoops, yeah, this is the porch that my husband made. There you are, there's a welcome sticker on the window. So come on in. So we're making some sourdough here. some focaccia. It's still rising, it's not ready. And here I've been picking rhubarb out of the garden, and I'm going to make some stewed rhubarb and custard, one of my favourite springtime things. So yeah, so here's my sourdough focaccia. Oh, it's getting nice and bubbly in there, so I'm just going to do a little fold over. I don't know if you've ever seen this done, but for those of you that haven't, I'll show you. So we're going to do 4 fold overs. So in with the wet hand, lift and fold. I'm new to this, so lift and fold, lift and fold, and then for the final one, lift and fold. It's nice and hydrated. By that I mean it's got lots of water in it, super hydrated in fact. It's almost half and half, this one, and the more water in it, I believe, maybe I'm wrong here with this bit of information, but we get lovely big bubbles in it. And I've got another one here. Oh my word, this one is even better. I think it's because with that one I put the flour and the water and everything in at the same time because I wasn't concentrating, whereas with this one I mixed it, the yeast. Oh, that just feels so good. Can you see that? Just feels amazing. I love playing with dough. It just feels fantastic. So that's 4 lifts, 1 at each side, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we cover it back up and leave it for another half an hour. So I'll show you how I get on with that focaccia. And we're going to cover it up, leaving them both there in the sunshine, so there's some nice warmth. And yeah, we'll just see how it gets on. Are you modelling the rose for your mummy, Essie? Are you, darling? Thank you so much. It makes a beautiful corsage, don't you know? I'm amazed you're actually sitting there with that on your head. Is it not itchy? Oh. Go to sleep, go to sleep. You could wear that to a wedding because you look absolutely beautiful, don't you, honey? Look at me, darling. Oh, I can hear a bee. Can you hear a bee? What's that? Well, I hope you liked my video. This is my rose. Please do like and subscribe if you'd like me to show you how I make things such as this rose. So take care, everyone, and see you again soon.